everybody. Happy Friday. Yeah. Happy Friday.
Humbug. Right.
My humbug. Oh, it's Friday, man. It's time to have fun and stuff.
I'm tired.
Well,
ow, get your claws out of my leg, you nutcase. All right.
Okay, our cat's in heat. Y'all gonna have to bear with us with the cat because it's gonna be constantly attacking her because I'm... Really?
Because you're not up here.
I'm not up there. Yeah, if I was up there, the cat would be attacking me.
Mm-hmm.
I do want to thank everybody for their birthday wishes. I don't think I've ever had that many birthday wishes on any birthday, so that was pretty cool. And thanks again to Timekeeper. Timekeeper hooked us up, and it's like he knows me. So not only did he hook us up, he hooked us up with backup because
you break shit.
Yeah, because I break stuff all the time. I didn't even realize that the tank actually comes with a bubble glass. So Munchkin bought one and Timekeeper bought two. So there's three here, and everything just kind of goes together because I have three spare glass tank sections, three spare bubble glass, I should say, tank sections in here. I haven't opened it yet because I haven't had to use it yet, thankfully. I do have one already built, but we're going to open a new one tonight, and I'm probably going to need the other juice because I don't want to put the same juice in that mod. I want to try it with Nilla Nuts so that way I know what it's like, but we'll do that after I get it built. I want to show y'all what comes in, well, what the box looks like first off. You know, I think this is the Blaze RTA right here. I'm going to try not to put any websites on here. I do want to point out that I think Mike Vapes did this specifically for Fagin because he can never remember what the hell mod he's reviewing. So Mike Vapes has his name here and right here really big. And on the bottom, so maybe Fagin will remember that. See, it even says it comes with bubble glass. Well, I was gonna put that in the title, and then I was like, oh, I better not do that because it's Mike Vapes and Thunderhead Creations. So, do you know what the abbreviation is, right? You can see it in the logo.
Oh, THC. Yeah.
There you go. So I was like, I better not put that for the title. So I actually spelled out Thunderhead Creations.
I think you'll be fine, Dolores.
There's Thunderhead Creations right there. So this is the black with the silver on there. This is all personal preference, whether you like black with silver or they got stainless steel, obviously, but there's also a solid black one right here. This is the solid black. So the little blaze symbol is not all shiny like
I don't know
this one.
what language that is, King Cobra, but how you doing?
He's like, hey, Scuba and Wrenches and Munchkin.
That's what I figured it was.
That's all I can read.
And Neil, Scuba didn't get your little thing up there because he doesn't listen to Pink Floyd. So. That sounds good, Cloud Jugger.
Well, I mean, I've heard Pink Floyd. I just don't. Wow, I got out of focus there for a second. Let me go back to the regular camera here. But yeah, it's actually right here. I put it on top of the big old Cream Hill mod. So this actually matches because this mod is, stainless, but it's also black all over it. So this actually goes quite well with it because you got the black and the silver, which is inside here, which is a little hard to see because of the liquid that's in there. But I mean, if I had to complain about anything on this mod, well, there's two things, but they're personal preferences, so that doesn't really count, I guess. I don't like shorty 810 drip tips because your mouth actually touches the tank. So that I don't like. And the other one is kind of 50-50 for me. You know the bayonet style top caps that are on a lot of mods now.
Not mods, but
like that. I like that, but I also hate it because sometimes you can turn it to loosen and it still won't pop off. So that can get on my nerves. The ones that you turn and pops right off is great, but that doesn't always happen. This one actually has a screw on top. So if you like bayonet style, no. This is top airflow though. The airflow, and I know this is dark, so it's just gonna try and focus on my face.
Ow.
There we go. There's the airflow up there. Well, I'm kind of pointing at it. But as soon as I put it on my face, it's gonna focus on my face again. But yeah, I'm vaping this at 0.19 at 75 watts. Wow, that actually focuses on the screen. That's good. I like that.
What are you doing?
Now, for those people like maybe Cloud Chucker that like a lot of airflow because they like to blow big old giant clouds, I think this can accommodate you because I literally have my airflow almost all the way closed on this because I like to cut the airflow down enough to where more flavor comes through. Now, if you like blowing big clouds, then you probably want to, I don't know how much lower you would want to go on the ohms for that, but, and then crank up the wattage. But if you're going to do that, you got to make sure to open the airflow too, so you don't get it too hot. Hey, Breeze. So, yeah, we're going to take one of these out of the box, fresh out of the box, and we're going to build it. Interesting build deck on this. I mean, there's nothing groundbreaking or anything on there, but this is one of the tanks that I did want. I really appreciate Timekeeper coming through and Munchkin. It was a good birthday thing. I like that. So now the question is, do we build another black one with silver or a solid black one?
Well, it depends.
Well, I mean, all right. I'll just do the
I like the black with silver, so I think I'm claiming that one as mine.
All right, so I'll build the black with black. How about that? If you like the black with silver, I'll give you the other black with silver. Fair,
Yes,
fair.
I don't want you to taint it with that.
I will do the black on
juice
black,
you're
Creed.
drinking.
Y'all got me. We're gonna do black on black. Black on black. So there she blows. We're gonna open this up. I'm just gonna take some tweezers and open this because I don't want to try and cut in this thing. That would be difficult. I'm trying not to show the freaking website on this thing.
Cloud Chucker wants to know how many millimeters is it?
How many millimeters is the blaze? I think it's a 25 millimeter, but I could be wrong. We will check it here in just a second. It doesn't say on the box itself, which is weird. You would think that's one place they would put it. But inside there's your bubble glass. It comes with the straight glass pre-installed. Turn up my volume. I'm pegging yellow. If I turn it up any higher, ooh man, that's gonna be something serious. Let's measure this thing. Where's all my calipers at? I guess we're gonna take the fancy dancy one. Or kind of fancy one.
Yeah, well, Dolores, that means I'd have to get up.
Oh,
and
stay
bring him
close to the
juice
mic.
that I want in it.
Well, there's other people in the living room, and I'm trying not to. I'm trying to keep it quiet. Let's make sure this is zeroed out. Okay, we're on 0. So if you go with the base, yeah, I'm going with 25 inches on this. It actually is a little bit smaller. I'm getting 24.83 all the way on the base. It does kind of widen up a little bit here on the glass. So on the glass, you're at 26 millimeters. So, but yeah, right here, I'm getting 24.8. So it's a little shy of 25 millimeter, but not by much. What, 0.15 millimeter? That's pretty small. So, 25 millimeter. Story of your life. All right, so.
That means, Dolores, I would have to get up and bring him the juice that I want to use in the tank, which is in my purse, I believe.
Let's show this build deck. So this is the chimney section, which you can pop this off. It just kind of fits right here, which is a good thing because this makes sure your airflow goes to your coil and you're not vaping it this way. It won't even go on this way. So this makes sure that you're getting your airflow correctly, which is nice. So on my other one, it actually didn't even that stayed in there. It didn't even pop off. So usually you'll see it like this. Here's the build deck, which I know I can zoom this in and then I won't have to focus this at all, but this is what the build deck looks like. All fancy. So this does have little hex head screws, which I do believe the screwdriver I've been using is 1.5 millimeter, which is, there you go. You can kind of see it there. It's blinding people. Now this comes with tools and stuff. I'm going to have to show you all that in the box. It also comes with a little fake coily tool. We're not going to be using that tonight. We're going to use a regular coily tool, just because I don't like using stuff that was a copy of somebody else, and unless Simon gave his blessing, then I guess it's okay, right?
I don't think he did. So.
Well, so deep down in the box here, let's take the rest of this box apart so y'all can see. You got your bubble glass right there. I'll show you the bubble glass. There's the bubble glass.
Dolores wants to know whatever happened to regular build decks.
Regular build decks, yeah. So inside here, here's your little coil tool deal. It is marked at the 5 millimeter mark right here where the little arrow is. So you can just go, okay, well, it's 5 millimeter. You also have your Allen keys in here, so you don't have to go out and buy special tools. It comes with it, which is awesome. Comes with extra post screws also, so you're in good shape. I'm not sure what's in here. I guess that's, oh, it's coils. So it also actually comes with coils. That's kind of nice feature, because a lot of these tanks don't come with coils. So there's two very nice looking coils actually. Those are quite nice. Those look like just regular fused Claptons. Same thing I make, but I think this is triple core fused Clapton. I don't usually go with the triple core just because of the fact that the then you got to make sure the wire doesn't twist or anything when you're making those. The dual core, you almost can't screw that up no matter how hard you try. So let's take this Creed build stand and throw this on top of here. I made some wire yesterday because I built this thing yesterday so I could try it out, and it actually gives me really good flavor. I'm not going to say that it's the best flavor I've ever gotten out of any RTA ever, but the selling point for me on a lot of these RTAs is, does it give good flavor and does it leak? This thing doesn't leak because, number one, it's top airflow. So I haven't had not one drop come out of this, not even down at the base. You know, usually you'll get juice down at the base.
You're being told to use the coils that come with it.
Use the coils
by multiple people.
Use the ones that come with it. Okay, I can do that. Let's do that then. I got no problem with that. Ugh. I got to go back into the box to get it, but I'm going to get it. All right, there's the coils that come with it. Like I said, they look pretty nice. I mean, just to be coils that you get, you know, stock in a box like this, those actually look really nice. I don't know how well, we're going to see how well we can make these show up on camera. Let's see if it shows. Oh, it is a four, wow. I'll let y'all read this. 4-core fused Clapton coil, 30
You're just
gauge.
Trying to show off the zoom.
No, I didn't even click on the zoom. 30 gauge.
Or the focus, sorry.
Is that 4 wraps? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That looks like 6 wraps. 36 gauge. Oh, 30 gauge times 4. That's what that is. So they're using 4 30 gauge for the inner. And then 38 gauge wrap, I guess. Nichrome 80. Inner diameter is 3 millimeter. And it should ohm at 0.45. That's per coil. So that's basically what's going to happen, is it's going to end up being around 0.22 which is same thing I build 90% of the time. Let's see if this will show up at all. Worth a darn. I mean, if I focused on this or if I zoomed in on this, it actually would show up a lot better. Let me try it. Why not? It's right there. Let's zoom in on this a little bit. I don't know if I can go to manual focus. I don't know how you're supposed to adjust it. Oh, right there. That works. Let's try and adjust it. That would be the wrong way. That's as good as it gets right there. So it's not made for macro shots, apparently. Let me get the zoom back out. We'll just zoom out most of the way. I won't go all the way. There we go.
Chewing on your ass while you're in my lap.
So we're going to take the Coily tool, which I had sitting right next to me, and now, oh, there it is. So we got the Scuba Coily tool, and we're going to go 5mm right there. Boom. And snip those off right there. There's one done. 5mm again. Snip and snip. Let me grab up these little scrapings so I don't step on these later. Throw those away. Hopefully I got all those. All right, now this probably couldn't get any simpler. I mean, you basically just drop these coils down in here. There shouldn't be any issues as far as getting them in the holes there.
You always say that.
Shouldn't be, you know, but it's getting stuck to this little cloth I have on the desk. Get in your hole. There we go. I think we're in it now. See, now you can't see it. Hold on a second. That's too far back.
It is temporary. I can't talk today. Temporarily cooled down here. It's 77 right now. But it's been in the mid to low 80s the past week or so. Hopefully I won't end up with another $575 electric bill next month.
I don't know. It looks like we may have used a little more power this month.
I don't think so.
Well, hopefully not.
For July, the air conditioner was running 24 hours a freaking day. Now we're down to
it was quite
11,
hot
12
here.
hours a day.
Quite hot. Then we're going to take another Creed accessory, which I'm zoomed in too far now to show y'all. I'm just going to take my Coily tool because it's 3mm, and we're going to straighten these out. That's pretty close. I got to move that one over a little bit. I'm not looking at it straight down, so it's kind of difficult to see what I got going on there. There we go. What's that look like? A couple of 99s. That looks really good. How about now? I just tilt the whole thing. They look really good to me.
Now, from that angle, it looks like they're the same height, but from twisted around the other way, and it looks like the...
Look, they're fine. Y'all, just stop giving me crap.
I'm not that
fine.
picky. I vape that shit anyway. I was just saying, one of them was taller than the other from a certain angle.
I beg to disagree. We're going to take the G-Class V2, which I know somebody's having a problem with theirs, but I just want to show that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you can literally go right into the menu. Now, I know his is having problems going into the menu. But see if I go over to Wi-Fi. I don't think this shows my password or anything. Nope. So then you just turn your Wi-Fi on.
Didn't you give me one of those? What did I do with it?
I don't know where you put it. Now this is new. It's never had these two symbols when I did this before. It would just connect and have a little symbol way down here in the corner. But now it's going to say initializing,
there it is.
and then it's going to connect to the Wi-Fi.
What?
Connecting.
Stop doing that chair.
And then, see, now it says connecting to SX panel, which I don't even know where my phone is. But there you go. Then you scan
Upstairs
this,
on the
and
church.
boom, you're good to go. Bob's your uncle, you're done. All right, so let's get back out of this. No atomizer detected. We're going to throw one on here. And this should give me the whole, hey, this is a new coil. What's up? See, there we go. We got
you nutcase.
We got auto sense ohm lock. So I'm going to hit that. I think it's this button, or is it this button? Enter your room temperature, which is probably 74. We're going to go with that. And then continue. And now it's going to decide when, how long it's going to take for the, well, y'all can't see it right there. We're just going to leave it like this then. It never takes the full 10 minutes. It's already a cold coil, so we'll see what it comes up with. That cat has definitely lost its mind. I mean, when it's in heat, it's like you might as well just
go outside. And
there we go. It's locked at 0.14 is what it says now.
So it would be an immaculate conception, Dolores.
This may be different considering.
Hey, Dom.
Let's see how many times we have to strum on these coils. Definitely has some hot spots, so let's get those out, hopefully. Oh, look at that line that went across both of them. Wow.
She did at first. Now she doesn't. She pretty much stays up here in the bedroom waiting for Steve to come up here. She'll go down to get a drink of water and eat, but then comes right back up here and stalks him. He's her boyfriend. She loves him.
This has got a lot of hot spots, man. My coils don't ever have this issue. Oh, I just went into the menu. I hit it so many times firing it. Let me get back out. There we go. Let's try strumming it this way a little bit. I don't want any hot spots because that will equal very bad taste. Because what'll happen is it'll burn that one spot in your cotton.
As long as she's not chasing me.
I don't know if the hot spots are showing up on camera very well, but for me, I'm seeing them. So
she does take turns. She'll just come up and decide she wants.
This looks good here.
Lay on my face while I'm trying to watch TikTok.
Now, I haven't watched any build videos on this, but this is another one of those standard. I cut it at the base of the RTA, and that usually puts my cotton in the right spot. You can tell that this thing has giant wicking holes, giant wicking channels, I should say, because those are huge. So you want enough cotton to obviously go through your coils and then down into this, but I don't like bottoming out down in here. I want the juice to be able to, get in there and move around a little bit. So we're going to take some Muji cotton, and I'm Mujiing this on over out of the way for a second. And I cut this in the same spot every time, about a 1/2 inch, I'd say. Cut one piece off. I got a new pair of these, and I'm probably going to have to, I think somebody used these for something other than cutting cotton. They're not as sharp as they used to be. But I've been using these for years, so I can't complain at all. Let's go back to where you can see it.
They're cheaper than a really good pair of scissors.
Yeah. But they, they have
just
worked.
Give you another excuse to go to Harbor Freight.
So I'm gonna slide this through here. Make sure that it can move back and forth, but it's still kind of snug in the coil. That's what you want. Not too tight and not too loose. I mean, if you do it loose, the way that Mix likes it, you're going to get a lot of crackle, pow, booms. He likes the crackle, but I mean, I think he only likes it on RDAs, though. I don't think he does that on tanks, but I could be wrong. He may like it all the time. Some people think that it's firing correctly when it makes that crackle, boom stuff.
It is firing correctly. It's not wicking correctly.
Yeah, it's firing all right, and you're getting a lot of liquid left on the coil, and it's exploding when it gets hot. All right, so there we go. We got cotton going through it now. Both sides are nice and snug, but they can move easily through the coil. Now we're going to take my good old Harbor Freight cutters, and I'm going to go right up against the base of the RTA and cut it right there. Snip. Go to the other side, right to the base of the RTA. Snip. I mean, I don't think you can get any simpler than that. And then I'm going to strum this out because I like the juice to be able to travel up the cotton fibers easily. And when you cut it with scissors like that, it basically smooshes all the cotton together, and it doesn't wick as well. So now let's take this side, do the same thing. Basically just like combing it out. Getting the tangles out of it. Ooh, that one's got some tangles going on right there. Get out of there. That one spot. There we go. I yanked the whole thing out. That works for me. And y'all couldn't see it. But all right, now I'm going to have to go get that juice. Whilst watching, I'm now going to re-wick my Cthulhu. Yes. Yeah, King Cobra went and got a Cthulhu. He didn't get blue, but he couldn't because I think they were sold out. And they're sold out again, by the way.
He just walked away. Hi. I didn't know you were getting up and leaving. My problem is trying to keep two of them going at one time because I don't have enough batteries charged at once to bring two mods with me and then backup batteries for both of them.
Now, I'm going to go ahead and tuck this cotton in before I start juicing this thing up. And I mean, when you tuck this, it's barely going down in that channel. But as soon as I get this juice on here, they'll sag a little bit more. It's going to put just a tiny bit more cotton in there. See, the cotton right now is trying to pop back out. So, I mean, if you want to avoid that, you can go ahead and cut it just a hair longer than the base of the RTA. But, I mean, I don't have any issues doing it just like this. Sometimes less is more. I'm out of breath from going up and down the steps. Damn, I'm out of shape. All right.
You're in a shape.
I'm out of the norm shape. I don't know. There we go. Now let's put some Nilla nuts on there. Ooh, look at it soaked down in there. I'm really interested to see what a custard tastes like, because the other juice I put in there was more of a, well, it's that blue raspberry stuff. So what's that, like a fruity juice, I would call it?
Heisenberg?
Yeah.
That is not blue raspberry.
It's blue ras slushy is what it's supposed to be.
No, it's not. That's some sickeningly sweet.
Some sickening
sweet. It reminds me
sweet.
of that hypnotic stuff. The alcohol. It's gross. I don't like it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now that that's going down in there nice and good, let's get up this side right here. Make sure I don't miss any. I do not want any dry wick. Dry wick equals burnt wick, which equals bad taste. So after I get all that nice and liquidy, then we're going to fire this a few times to kind of get, whoa, man, that smells good. To get that broke in.
Sickly sweet. Ugh, not like it. Hey, Zach, what are you doing?
Zach, how's it going?
Jazzy said, Scuba, take a peek at what I sent you on Messenger.
Oh, is that what that ding was? Wow, Jazzy. I assume that's not for public viewing? Okay. Wow. Mark me down, Jazzy. Just saying. I like it. I like it already. Okay, so I got this all wicked up. G-Class V2. And I really wish I could help more with that issue that somebody's having with theirs. But I'm on the newest firmware right now, 1.66. No problems as far as I'm going here. So we do need to change this out to the bubble glass. Right now I have the straight glass on there, and I'm not the biggest fan of straight glass because I always like juice capacity. So I just popped the tank off right now. This is almost zoomed in too much. I mean, honestly, I know it's great and everything, but let's zoom that back out a little bit. Now we can see what's going on. Let's open this box back up and grab the tank out of here. The glass, I should say. Now, anytime you put something new like this on here, it's a good idea to go ahead and put some e-juice on your seal, because you don't want to try and force this on here if it's not wet. It's like just going in dry. You don't want to do that. So put some juice around that seal. That way the tank slides up on here really easily without issue, just like that. And you're not like trying to break the seal as you put it up on there. All right, so now all we got to do, we don't have to line this up, but I'm going to try to line this up to where I can just slide this down on here and screw this together. And boom, we're done. That was very easy. That was very easy. So I'm going to unscrew. I want y'all to see the top of this. So this does have that dome type top that goes down. So if you kind of overfill your juice, it's not going to spill over the side because of the fact that it literally is made like a funnel. So that's going to suck that juice down in there. So let's fill this thing up. I need to see, I'm assuming this is either 5 or 5.5 mils with the bubble glass and maybe 4 or something. I mean, I need to read the manual. I've only had it a day, guys, but see, I think I even went a little over right there, but that's okay. No worries. It's not going to come out. The drip tip itself, let me see if I can get this off of here. You can put your own 810 drip tip on here. Now this one has nice little knurling on the bottom of it. I don't know how well that's going to show up, but yeah, there's knurling down on the bottom of the drip tip.
Millen wants to know, how is this one different than all the other RTAs out there?
How is it different? Good question, DeMillan. The main big draw I think about the Blaze is the way they have the airflow designed to go all the way around the coil. Now, I haven't vaped this yet, Vanilla Nuts. That's going to be my test, which I'm about to vape right now. Because for me, this juice that I got, this Heisenberg, it's supposed to look blue, and it honestly looks green. And I never get the true flavor out of this when it's green, so... And Jazzy knows what this is supposed to look like. Look at this green stuff I got, man. half the stores I go to have really old stock and it's green and it doesn't taste as good as it does when it's nice and blue. I know that's just food coloring and probably the Nick that's doing that, but you know, to me it tastes different. So Faded from the Sun, they come in a box. It's a sealed box. I'd like to know how it's gonna turn colors, but whoa. Like I said, here is see what you're doing because the jet's in the way. Oh, hard to see what you're doing because the jet. Oh, the chat's in the way. So somebody's watching on their TV and the chat is running up the side of my build screen so they can't see it. I need to move my camera a different kind of way probably. I will figure something out. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, hold on a minute. That's like way better than what I just had from the Heisenberg. Way better. I might have been wrong about this tank. I thought it was just okay. Hold on a second. Maybe it's because it's still really wet. Damn. I'm not convinced yet. This has not had enough time to dry, you know, get down to the. This is really strong flavor. I got it. Damn. Wow. Okay, it may not have tasted great with the Heisenberg, but I got to tell you, with the Nilla Nuts, this is off the chain. It's damn
you're
good.
You're gonna have to build mine from my.
This is damn good.
Did you hear me?
Build yours what?
From my pear claw.
Oh, that pear claw is gonna taste so good it ain't even funny. You want me to build it now?
Well, no, because the juice is up here and I've got a cat on my lap. I am incapacitated.
Cloud Chucker, I could get her daughter to try it, but it's probably going to be too much for her. I just want her to see how strong this is. All right, Katie. Come try it. I can point at the TV. Maybe I should have, like if I click on TV, right now she's playing a game, but she could stand in that general vicinity and you'll be able to see, yeah, right here. So if you're in this area, not you, Lily, makeup girl.
Is it gonna make me cough?
It might. Yep, try that. Just.
Is it direct inhale?
Yes.
I Cloud Chucker.
Damn, she handled that? That's surprising.
What is it?
That's Nilla Nuts. What is it good? Is the flavor strong?
I mean, now that I know what it is, it's a little stronger.
It's stronger? Okay. You heard it from Katie. She said it's a little stronger. Seemed a little stronger. It I still want to vape it until, you know, the initial burst of liquid gets off of there. But it's tasting damn good. Wow. Okay. I highly suggest that y'all wick y'all's the same way. You got to wick it different? Yeah, if you don't know, coil placement and wicking, yeah, the little ones are getting big, dumb, long. That smallest one you just saw just turned 8 back on the 10th of August. So, and I just turned older. Yes. So
You turned older.
I turned older. That's all. I turn gray and I turn older. That's about it. I just don't turn loose.
Yeah, the lady at USA so hopefully pointed out that I had a birthday coming up too.
This with a cut. I don't know if it's because it's different between fruit and custard, but this with a custard in here is damn good. It is damn good. I'm sold on this son of a gun. Cloud Chucker, I don't think you're going to be disappointed. Number one, because it doesn't leak like tanks that have bottom airflow. Because this one is all, you know, let me get it in front of my face here. This is top airflow, so it's still going to try and focus on my face. Oh, focus down your son. Focus down your son. See, it's focusing on my face. If you do it like this, though, I guess that's the main way. There we go. But I'm a little close to the camera. But yeah, damn. There's the G-Class V2 in clock mode, which I usually have a different clock on. Let's go to the other clock. We can do the digital clock. You know, that one's cool. There's the red clock. I think, isn't that the one that was on just a second ago? This one actually has the numbers for people that can't tell time. Do they even teach that anymore in school?
What, telling time?
How to read an analog clock.
I don't know. Ask the 2 children that are still in school that are downstairs with you.
Wait, come look at this. Can you tell what time that is? Wait, let me at least give you the numbers because I don't want you.
Let's see.
What a failure of our school system.
Which one did you ask?
I asked Lily.
Ask
Hallie, okay. Wait, now it's got to go back to the clock. Hold on a second.
Is that better, John Q? I mean, every time I talk, he talks over me, so that could be it.
How do we get Munchie to turn up our volume? I could try. Hold on, it's thinking about going to the clock.
They're about to go into bed. Yeah, but they're talking about it.
Come on, clock.
They're taking forever.
That's weird because it went right to the clock before. I guess I touched a button and made it go, hey, hello, Sue.
Hey, Sue.
Oh, there we go. What time is that? Even though the clock's wrong, I need to fix that. Well, actually, no. That's it's going too fast. Okay. It is a yes. They did stop teaching cursive, and they've also stopped telling how to read a freaking clock. I just don't get that, man.
I've heard that they have, but I've never asked anybody in school. So
if I even thought about having another child, I'd go up to the school. Are you going to teach them cursive writing? No.
Well,
Are you going to teach them how to read an analog clock? No.
Yeah,
then we're done.
that's not an issue. So
You got a G-Class V2? Yeah, that's what I'm vaping on right now, Sue. G-Class V2. This has the metal doors on it. Munchkin has the other one. So I don't know where she put it, but it's up there.
I found it. It's right.
Oh, you found it? Okay. She found it. I don't understand why they don't teach. Now, I understand. Now, I get it. Most of the stuff we have nowadays is digital. But what if you go to a ho-dunk gas station in the middle of Idaho somewhere? They're probably not going to have a digital clock. They're going to have an analog clock. What if you can't read the time? Will you ask somebody the time and make yourself look stupid? Can you tell me what time it is? Well, there's a clock right there. If they say that and you have to physically figure it out, then that's not going to be good. I just think that it wouldn't take them that long to teach it. it should be done. They want people to be stupid. You know what? I think you got a point there, Cherokee.
Doing a damn good job at it.
Scott. Hey, wait a minute. I'm in Podunk, Idaho.
He didn't mean podunk. He meant BFE. Sorry. Kitty cat.
There are people that cannot read clock faces, including these children here. I mean, maybe we're gonna have to teach them how to read.
Look, I am sure they were probably shown, but it was probably like a 10-minute lesson before they moved on to learning how to pass the SOLs. Because ever since Katie was probably in ninth grade, that is all the curriculum focuses on, is trying to teach them how to pass a test so the schools can get funding. It's not about teaching them anything except passing the SOLs. That's it.
My 7th grade English teacher quit teaching English 4 years ago and went back to art because she was tired of the SOL bullshit.
Yeah, well, you know, they got that No Child Left Behind stuff going now, so they have to make sure you can pass the test.
That has nothing to do with it. The funding that the schools get is based on their overall SOL scores.
Oh, I get you.
Which doesn't make sense, because you figure the schools that have the lowest scores need the most help.
Yeah.
You know, better teachers, better equipment, newer books, whatever. But no, that's not the way it works. Funding shouldn't be tied to your test scores, but that's just the way it is.
Right,
yeah,
Dolores?
Pretty much, yeah. No, it's called the standards of learning. So, yeah, they basically teach them how to pass this test, and that's
Please, it's shaking everything. Hello, Zooted Pears. I will say, though, I've already vaped this past, obviously, the extra juice that I put on here, and it still vapes really good. I cannot fault on the flavor that I'm getting off this thing. This is actually really good. It wasn't as good with the Heisenberg. I literally get better flavor on the Heisenberg with the Dead Rabbit R tank.
So it's better for custards and
I mean,
what's not savory vapes.
Unless this like build is better, but I built them both the same way. Now, granted, this one is a lower ohm coil, and it also may have a little less wick than the first one. But other than that, it's got a prettier drip tip too. So, yeah, so apparently the all black one, let me show you the guys this. The all black one, if this shows up, yeah, that's black and red. I don't know if y'all can see that. And a little bit of gold in there, it looks like. So the one that's black and silver looks like this. It is almost a maple wood looking and black. I know that's not focusing very good, but let me turn the autofocus off and back on and see if it does anything. It's focusing quick, so I don't know. They can see SX Mini, right? It's the way the light comes down in here. I need to get a different light or something. But yeah. Oh, Katie did say that they did show them cursive, but they really just showed it. They didn't teach it to them. They just showed it to them. How the hell are they going to sign their paychecks? I guess.
I'm just going to be honest with you, Jazzy. I stopped writing in real cursive. I don't know. As soon as they stopped grading me on it, basically all my letters connect. That's it. They're like, I don't write my cursive J's the way you're supposed to. I don't write my N's the way you're supposed to. I have made up my own fucking cursive, and it gets me by just fine.
Core writing, yeah. Zooted, we're just talking about the fact that they don't teach children cursive writing or how to read an analog clock anymore in schools. It's almost like that they're trying to dumb down our youth, or just bypass it like it never was a thing. I don't know what they're doing, really. They don't teach grammar either. Right? It's just weird.
You'd think if they're cutting stuff like that out, they could add stuff like, when the kids get older, how to balance a checkbook, how to set a budget, how to do your fucking taxes, shit like that.
They
Things
get in
that you
trouble
can
if they don't
actually
have. They
need.
get in trouble if they don't have a calculator. See,
Now, see, we had to buy one of those super expensive calculators, and we used it for like one lesson in class, and then we weren't allowed to have it anymore.
I think that I know when I was in school, you got in a lot of trouble if you brought a calculator to school. So the only way you could try to sneak by it was get one of those calculator watches from back in the day, because I'm that old. But yeah, they did have calculator watches when I was in high school. But that, it was just for basic math. You couldn't do anything. Couldn't do like algebra on it or anything. Did they even have calculators back then, Scuba? Thanks, Tetley.
He used an abacus, so it kind of stands out when you got one of them on your wrist.
Oh, good Lord, Creed. I thought you were saying they were 22,000 years old or something. I see what you got there. 22, 26, 28. So, but they taught them all cursive. See, when did they just stop? When did they give up teaching cursive? It's been a while. I mean, I'd say 10 to 15 years.
But, okay, let me ask you a question. When you think about it, why is cursive even a thing? What? I mean,
well, because a lot of times you have to sign your name on lots of stuff.
They only say sign it because people teach cursive. My name is still my name if I write it or if I sign it. If I print or sign, it's still my name. Now, I would rather, if you're going to teach me print, I know how to spell, I know how to write, teach me fucking calligraphy. That looks cool as shit. Cursive serves no purpose other than it looks pretty. What's the... Why does anybody even need to know that?
I mean, most of the time when you're asked to sign your name anyway, usually you just scribble it. So
yeah, when people read my name, my signature is literally a big ass S, and the rest of it is incomprehensible.
Yeah, but you do it the same way every time.
It's okay. See, Creed, I can write in cursive faster than I can print, but you can't fucking read it.
Let's sign in hieroglyphics. There we go.
Yeah, I mean you can't read it if I write in fast and cursive. Hell, I can't read it if I write fast and cursive. I come back later and go, what the hell's that say?
My print kind of looks like calligraphy if I take my time and do it, but that takes too long to write something when you do it that way.
See, I'm not the kind of person that has ever had decent handwriting. One of my first best friends, Sherry, had the super bubbly handwriting where all the letters were like the exact same height, and her handwriting was perfect. Mine looks like chicken scratch. Now we have an examiner that sends in stuff that looks like she's being attacked by bees while she's writing it down. I've never had nice handwriting.
I didn't realize I had this on
or print.
I didn't realize I had it on follow me mode.
You're not moving around too much, so.
Yeah, Zooted, that's when it becomes a problem. When you can't even read your own handwriting, that's when it gets bad. If you write down a list and it's in cursive and you can't read it, that could be bad.
Shit, hey, John Q, you remember when there used to be a phone number where you could call and it would tell you what time it was?
I remember when
that is the number we used to call when we were waiting on a phone call at night and we didn't want our parents to hear the phone ring. For those of us that were lucky enough to have a double line, you could call and listen to the time. Well,
I think,
Cherokee says Scuba signed their paycheck. How everyone does direct deposit now, right?
I remember there was a time when I didn't have to use the area code to call a phone number. And y'all may still do that here, but in Georgia...
Actually, They just changed that starting August 1st. Now we have to dial the area code because we have run out of phone numbers in the 757 area code. So they've added a new one, which
Only
everybody
one?
is all kerfuffled about because we all just got used to 757. We all came up with a nickname for our area based on our area code. And now they're adding another one and fucking it all up.
We had one area code in Georgia, which was 404 when I grew up. That was the only area code, unless you was way North Georgia. Now there's so many I couldn't even tell you. So they may have added one more area code here, but Georgia is ridiculous.
Until you get up like
There's
to
too many
Richmond,
people there.
Richmond, then it turns into 804, and then DC and Fairfax, I think it's like 506 or something like that. But basically, from Williamsburg all the way to North Carolina, it's 757.
This
Vapes
really damn good. That's all I'm gonna say. And I keep saying that, but it really does.
Did you just send me a link to AARP? Hey, there it is.
Despite heavy smartphone use, it is AARP. But
there we go. Yeah. Well, I'm stuck on like I don't know the menu or something. Skip to content. Skip to content.
Yeah, Tetley, I haven't used a landline phone in so long. I bought I think it's called a Ubi. So I have Google Voice phone numbers, and that's free. So I just use those phone numbers. I don't even use the second line anymore. They may have disconnected it because if you don't ever use it, they turn it off. But we got a house phone that we never use. If I ever get a phone call on it, it's usually the school, and that's about it.
Well, I mean, I used to have a landline basically because I needed it for my fax machine. Because yes, we still use the fax machine. I still use the fax machine, which now everything's e-fax, which sucks because I like dialing the numbers and seeing the pages go through. But that was the number I gave all the. If I had to sign up for anything, I would give them that phone number because they would just get a fax dial tone in their fucking ear when they called.
Wow.
What are you wowing?
That tank. There you go, King Cobra, just so you could envy the blue Cthulhu.
Same timekeeper. I still know Wells Fargo and Chase's phone number and USAA. I'll never forget those ever.
I ordered the right coils for this thing.
That makes sense, John.
I haven't vaped this again since I emptied the tank out because this coil's probably bad. I mean, I could probably put Nilla nuts back in here, it'd be fine, but I ordered some more and they still don't say that it's made for this mod, but it's listed as a recommendation below it, and I went and checked, and the coils look like they're the right ones for this. They just say .mod coils or something like that, but I got some 0.7s, which is what's in there. I'm just going to stick with what I know because if you try to go too low of an ohm, I don't think that mod's going to bump up the wattage enough to make it a good vape. So I'd rather have a higher ohm that uses less wattage and still get a good vape from it. So I went with the higher ohm. You can go higher than 0.7. You can get a 0.9 or a 1.2 ohm coil or 1.5, something like that. But that's too high of an ohm there. I don't want to go that far. My drink's empty, and I did. Now, one thing that I did get that Timekeeper already has a bunch of, I got another guar coming because red. You
didn't order the purple one that I was looking at that was out of stock everywhere?
It's out of stock again. They only had red carbon fiber and that ink color. Black ink. So I got a red one. But, you know, I like that mod so much. I was like, I need another one. No, I got another Guar 21 Frankenmiser. This is my thing, right? The main draw I like about that mod is it's dual 21700, so the batteries last a long time in it. And if I get a 18, I got plenty of dual 18650 mods, including the G-Class V2, which is dual 18650. So, I mean, now I'm starting to get an abundance of dual 21700s because I got the Guar, the Cream Hill, the Evdillo. I can't even think of all of them right now, but I like this one because it's so easy to pop this battery door off, throw in some new batteries, close it back up, and you're good to go. I mean, it instantly goes right back to where you was at. There's no clicking or anything involved. You can lock the wattage really easy on this. I like the ease of use, and that it accommodates just about every size tank I want to put on there, unless it's something big.
Look, Dolores has a link. The purple one's in stock.
Yeah, Element Vape. Yeah, I was on Vapor DNA, I think. You always had the legit gear, as I recall. Well, Zooted, you may have had a different nickname back in the day, but yeah, I got a lot of gear. I mean, a lot of it's right here on the stand, but that's not all of it.
Share it. Ha 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 ha. Vegas Ale, I remember you.
Vegas Ale, wow! I knew. See, I was like, okay, I know who you are now. Awesome. Long time no see. He did pop in every once in a while though, but it's still under Vegas Ale before, so I guess he had to change it. Exactly, Neil. The Guar 20. Oh, this is freaking good. You need to try this. All right, I'm gonna let Munchkin try it because even though it's 6 milligram, I want her to see if she gets what I'm getting. Stand by. I need to make another drink anyway. So continue.
He is Mr. Impatient, so Element Vape, until they can ship faster, yeah, they're pretty much dead to him. Because, you know, apparently Scuba has forgotten the days where you used to have to order shit off the TV or over the phone or through the back of the magazine, and it was 6 to 8 weeks just to process your order. Oh, it popped and it burnt me.
Popped on you. What does she know?
Dolores says to get the juice out of my purse since you're up here, so you can build mine. The key lime cookie. Thank you, Dolores. That's a good idea. I found it on your desk.
Yeah, I looked on my desk. I didn't see it. Ooh, this is good stuff.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for being my brain for me. I appreciate that. Because I didn't think about that. Yeah, I remember that shit. And now people are like, "Ah, Amazon Prime? You mean I gotta wait 2 days?" Yes, you gotta wait 2 freaking days.
Hey, sometimes it's next day.
Dual 21700 Chibichulo. You could probably go to Nazy and he can make you a custom squonker. Now, I still need to get all my parts together for the I forgot the name of that mod. My big one. And send that to him so he can paint it. What's the name of that mod, dear? Hadron. 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 Yeah.
How am I gonna get out?
It's all in pieces in a box somewhere. So I gotta ship it to him. What would I need penicillin for? Oh, he doesn't need penicillin. Hi, Dave. How you doing? Yeah, that one. Yeah. So it's the paint has come off it, and it's all looks all beat up. So Nazy said he would powder coat it for me.
Hello, Dave. All right, so we're gonna build the other one now. Let's see. The eeny, meeny, miny. This one, I think. This will be the other Blaze RTA that I'm going to build real quick. And she's putting in some key lime juice, which actually tastes really good. So this ought to be interesting.
Yes, because it's a mix between fruit and bakery.
Yeah, it's key lime cookie, right? And I'll use the coils that they have in there to save time. Oh yeah, build time. Let's see if we can get this out of here. Man,
I think Element is back to shipping again using USPS. Just takes forever in a fucking day.
Then why does it still say estimated 10 to 14 days, shipping? I mean, if they're gonna fix that, they need to fix it.
I don't know. Maybe they're getting around it by just dropping a few packages off at UPS at a time. So UPS or USPS doesn't realize what they're.
Okay, I'm taking off the standard
That shouldn't
glass.
be black on black because he's got the.
Yeah, this is the silver one.
Yeah. Only the logo is in silver, Dolores, right there.
Yeah, that's it. This is the only part that's silver about it. I mean, that's it. Let me get some of your juice that I just had. There we go.
Schmobles.
That key lime smells absolutely delicious. I always put a little juice on the O-ring, especially on a new tank like this, for the people that just joined. That way you don't have a dry O-ring when you're trying to put this new glass on here and end up cracking your O-ring. Then you got a leak and you can't figure out why. This makes this go on so much easier and no problem. Just use the juice that you plan on using with the tank. That's it. I'm using a 1.5 millimeter Hexan driver, but it does come with the tools are actually in here. If you want to use the ones that it come with, hey, more power to you. I just prefer using my little.
You're stuck.
These are like aluminum hex drivers. You can get them off Amazon. They may be a different color, but they have all the normal millimeter sizes that you would ever need for building tanks like this. I enjoy using these because it makes life simple.
I'll be right back. I gotta go throw our sheets in the dryer washer.
Okay, well, pick one of them. I don't think it works at the same time.
It'll be in both of them eventually, but washer first.
I will zoom down in on this once we get the coils cut to 5 millimeter, which is the suggested cut length on this thing. Let's go ahead and zoom down in on it now. Why not? There we go. That looks pretty close there. So
Get rid of the roof right now. You see that room? I need a door to get to it.
So here's all your tools and stuff. There's your your little hex screws. Oh my goodness, she's gonna have a conniption fit. They do give you a little coily tool in here, by the way. See, it's marked at the 5 millimeter mark right there. I just have my own coily tool. Don't need to use that one. Just when you thought they were 8, they sound like they're 2 again. All right. Okay, let's put her box over to the side separately. We're gonna grab these coils out of here. These are 4-core fused Claptons. They actually show up better now. I didn't change anything besides zooming in more. But there you go. Please check link. I will check it right now, Dolores. You probably found the tools already because, oh, those are the Weehaw ones. Now, Weehaw makes some good ones. The only difference between the Weehaw and these is the ones I have are solid aluminum. Now, the only problem with the set that you just posted is only 4 of those are hex drivers. I The other ones, the other 4 do not look, well, I guess they are hex. They're just big hex. Okay, never mind. Those are all hex drivers. I just enjoy, if you looked up like racing hex driver set or RC car hex driver set, you'll probably come up with these. These are all color coded. Let me see if I can get my thing up here where I can see what the heck I'm doing. There we go. So I got this one. They're just different colors depending on the size. There's a blue one there. Here's a gold one here. This is a 3mm. So, you know, you can get, I have a bunch of them over here. I don't know where I put them all, but, and then this little top pops off. So if you wanted to put some screws down in here or something, you could do that. Makes life easy. So we're at 5mm. Let's cut the legs off again. Hopefully not pop myself back in the eye with them. Okay, that one's done. Next, 5mm, right there.
Okay.
That one does not feel like it cut all the way. Let me try it again.
Come here, big mouth.
Okay, I got all the little spares out of the way now. Now we're just going to drop these coils right down in these slots, hopefully. You sound like you're 2 years old over there.
What?
Lily, she's over there boo-hooing because her mom is not doing the Sims the way she wants it to be done.
Oh.
Apparently. There we go. Both coils down in the slots. Now all you gotta do is tighten it up. You can straighten it back up after you tighten it down. Don't worry about them being crooked. Okay, those are both tight. Let's flip this around. So if y'all are interested in one of these build stands, get a hold of Creed here in chat. Creed makes some fine wood-crafted items. Where's my, oh, I'm looking around for it. It's obviously in its stand because I've learned from my mistakes.
Have you?
I've learned from some of them. I don't learn everything all the time. So make sure I get these even, you know, I want to hear it. Does that look even now? No, you're not going to look? Okay.
Yes, that looks even.
That one's a little close to that wall right there, so I'm going to move that back just a hair. There we go.
Smoky.
Just don't want that touching. You definitely don't want that touching. So let's see if we have enough. We do have enough Muji left over. I can probably get 2 out of this one piece right here. If I cut it right down the center.
Well, come here instead
I
of just
take
sitting in the
the
middle of the
outside
bedroom
layer
screaming.
off of the Muji because of the fact that it's kind of like a jean material. I want only the fluffy part, so
No,
I
I've
peel it
always
off.
wondered about that. What kind of jeans do you have, sir? Because that is not what that feels like.
It looks like jean material. I'm not saying it feels
does
like
not look
jean.
like denim.
It does.
No.
You see that weird solid? It just looks solid. It doesn't look like plain fluffy cotton. So if you just peel off the very outside layer, then you're
Well,
good.
I think it's like all the cotton on the inside is going one direction. I think the top layer is like a ironed sheet to keep it from falling apart when you're taking your makeup off.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not jean material.
So there we go. Once again, back at the same position. We're going to put our scissors right up against the base of the RTA. Cut. Same thing here. What is this stuck to my, piece of plastic. All right, and cut. I'm trying to stay on camera. It's zoomed in quite far, so it's a little harder to stay on camera. And then I always strum out these edges here because when you cut it with scissors, it pushes all the cotton together and leaves a hard spot that does not like to accept juice as well. So I always strip this out. You don't want to do it too much. I mean, obviously you don't want to get the cotton so thin that you start getting leaks and stuff, but since this is a top airflow RTA, you're in good shape. I'm tucking this in. It is tucked. Let's go around to this side. Grab all this cotton, and I'm not having to force this in here. I'm basically just pushing until it locks down into that hole, which is a gigantic hole in this RTA. It's got plenty of spot, plenty of room to wick.
Okay, for a brief second, I forgot where the battery doors was on the new G-Class.
You forgot where it was?
Yeah.
Do you not watch my shows as you're in it?
That's a lot of shit to remember, sir. Look, I don't have to remember any of that anymore because that's why I have you.
But
you do the remembering for me. We all have our job duties. That's yours.
How am I supposed to remember it all?
It's your job. Figure it out.
Well,
I have to remember enough stuff already.
Now, Dolores is saying top airflow or bottom airflow doesn't matter if it's a postless deck. Well, this is the thing. When it's bottom airflow, the juice can go past your wicking and down into your airflow channel, which can leak out onto your mod. If it's top airflow, no matter how you wick this, whether it's posted or non-post, it can't leak out and go out the mod. It would have to go up. The only way that would work is if you turned the mod upside down for a long period of time so that the juice could pour out the top. Other than that,
Scott says you did not work out the hot spots in those coils.
Oh, shh. I did not. Who said that?
Scott.
Thank you, Scott. I completely forgot. And we're not going to do that because these coils had a lot of hot spots. I'll try to reuse this cotton if possible, but that's going to be hard.
So did he, John Q. So I can't remember how to get into the menu on the G-Class.
5 clicks.
On the little joystick or the
fire button. That's one way to get into it, but yeah.
Ah.
So, yep, we're showing 0.19 once again. Now, look at that. We would have had hot spots galore. I don't know how I forgot to do that, man.
So this only has like 3 themes on it. The clock, a chip, and then the chip with all the info.
It has more themes. There's differences between themes and wallpapers.
Okay.
Do the RPM thing like I did and you'll be fine.
I don't want that one.
Well, thank you, Breeze. Well, I mean, it's because you can see it better because I'm like zoomed down in on it. It's still got a little bit of a hot spot over here in this corner edge. I'm trying to get all this out.
Can y'all hear this cat over here yowling her damn head off?
Is that still a hot spot? I'm just trying to make sure I got all this out. I think that's it there. Trying to cool it down now because that's going to be hot. Now these coils, even though the camera's not showing it really well, look blue. Maybe at an angle you can see.
We watched that the other day, RS.
They definitely have a blue tint to them. That's that nichrome doing that. There's the clock on this mod, by the way. Look, another analog clock. What do you know? Okay. I'm going to try to reuse this cotton. If I'm really gentle, I might be able to do it. If this leaks, you know, I don't know what to do. I don't know how it's going to leak because it's top airflow, but if it gurgles, may have something to do with me changing the wicking out. All right, we're going to try and fix this up reusing wick. Readjust the coils. Let me check. I will double check the tightness of them too. And they're all tight. We'll double check what the coils look like in just a second. I'm just going to give them a slight strum because I've already done that and I don't want to overdo it. Oh no!
What'd you do?
I was trying to strum it out and I pulled the cotton through.
I think she left. It's quiet in here. I don't hear her yelling anymore. Oh, wait. No, she's over there.
Yeah, don't say anything towards her or she'll start over again. Okay. Sorry, I was a little bit off camera there, wasn't I?
A little bit.
It's really hard when it's zoomed in like this. Coils still look really even to me. See that? They're fine. They're not touching the metal anywhere. I mean, it's not perfectly straight like it was, but it's good enough for government work. Let's see what this key lime pie is, key lime cookie is going to taste like on this thing. I can only imagine. If it's that good, I'm going to have to steal her juice. I don't know.
Which Jason, Zooted? I did, but I've got more of that, so I have to make more pear cloth. Which we need to check our
oh my gosh, that smells like a
levels.
cookie. I don't even smell key lime, I smell cookie. Oh wait, there's the key lime. Oh my goodness.
Ain't nothing wrong with it smelling like a cookie.
It's weird. I smelled the cookie first, and then the key lime came through. That smells absolutely delicious. I do have a key lime juice that I can make, but it's not a key lime cookie. It's a key lime pie. But I would love to try to do the key lime cookie, which should be just a slight alteration to make it a cookie.
Yeah, that's got to be a different Jason, because Jason was never on video chat ever. Wally, so that's not Hobbit's Jason. I would find it hard to believe that he let anybody see his face. Oh yes, there's my pear claw recipe. It's delicious.
Okay, I think it's ready for prime time. Too bad I lost the rest of the tank. I'm just kidding.
Babe, do you remember oh, it's Sad Boy Dolores. I didn't make that. Do you remember
I'll show you in just a
Jason
second.
that was in a wheelchair that played guitar back from Vapors Nation days?
Jason that played it. No. Here it is right here.
Do you remember a Jason that was in a wheelchair back from Vapors Nation days? It is really good, DeMiller.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, this stuff is good, DeMillan.
Adjust the
Sad Boy Key Lime Cookie.
Adjust the pear and the cinnamon Danish, because that cinnamon Danish is really, really, really strong. But then again, the pear can easily override it, so maybe adjust either the Bavarian cream.
I'm wondering what this is going to taste like.
Cinnamon Danish and pear.
If you like key lime, DeMillan, then I wouldn't hesitate.
Or increase the caramel
Get a
butter
bottle of
instead
this
of
stuff.
and decrease the cinnamon Danish. It's good shit.
So we're all going to be vaping on the blaze here pretty soon. I'll be vaping 2 blazes.
The butter cookie, it's lemon. So if you don't like lemon, yeah, you're not going to like the Sad Boy butter cookie.
Yeah, the butter cookie. But this one I actually like. I may have to get me a bottle of this myself, since that guy can't count. But all right.
Or read.
Or read, or
left and right.
Left and right. He was so messed up. It's like, dude, you're all right.
Hey, it worked out in our favor.
All right. Let's see what this is going to vape like. I'm going to have the airflow wide open to start off with. It's a good thing I gave that a little pull before I hit the fire button, because I had a lot of juice in there, yeah. Woo! Wow, man, I'm just, wow. From now on, I'm vaping all my custards in this tank. That's all. I'm just making all my custards in this tank. Holy crap. Tomorrow I'm buying some of this juice. This is delicious.
Can I have mine?
You have to wait until I vape this past the initial liquidy state.
What? You can vape on it until.
Wait, I'm gonna let. I gotta let your daughter try it, but after I get it past the liquid.
Okay.
She might really like this, actually.
You can vape it until it's time to hand it over in a half an hour. And Dolores is yelling at you.
Damn, DeMillan, this juice is absolutely delicious. If you and Wendy and Addie can make something that tastes like this, I'm all over that, man. Yeah, the butter cookie, I didn't like nowhere near as much as this, DeMillan. The butter cookie was like, eh. But this key lime cookie is delicious, man. Damn.
Yeah, 2 mils doesn't go very far, Neil.
Neil, exactly. The tripod, although it be excellent on flavor, you will blow through that juice really fast. Unfortunately, but I mean, is it that bad of a thing if you blow through that much juice and it tastes that good? You're eager to put more juice in there. Like, I don't care.
Depends.
It's delicious.
If you're on a long drive, it's a pain in the ass to go, can you fill my tank like
That
every
is
20
true.
fucking minutes?
That is true.
You know, if you're sitting at home on the couch with the juice right next to you, that's a different story.
This may have just a hair, not enough wick, because I redid it. If I would have left it alone, it'd been fine, but...
No, if you would have left it alone, I would have had hot spots because you forgot to pulse the coils before you wicked it.
Right. Yeah, you would have had a lot of hot spots.
Uh-huh.
I'm getting 10 out of 10 flavor off this right now. It's that damn good.
So are you saying Mike Vapes hit another one out of the box? You won't give him the big head, but if he does good, he does good. Well, I don't know if you could
Wow.
give him more of a big head.
Is that the key lime cookie? I can go through and tank in it.
No, Wally, she posted a recipe. He's asking her.
Oh, there's a recipe? There's a few recipes on e-liquid recipe. Well, if they're as good as this, if there's a clone of this, I'd be willing to try it. Okay. Let me see. Katie, come hither.
What
You
just
must
shipped?
try this one.
I heard it.
See if you like that better.
You're the official guinea pig, Katie.
I do like this one more.
I do like this one more. Yeah, that's key lime cookie. Okay. Look at the little children just like
I see Hallie's right eyeball. All right, there.
peeping in and stuff. They're like, "Hey, what's going on in here?" They just peep in. Yeah, Creed, this is my only thing. If you don't like key lime, you won't like it. If you like key lime, it's freaking good, man. Damn.
I remember I got when I ordered from Hat Trick a long time ago. I got you know how they used to throw in the little free bottles?
Yeah.
They had a key lime pie, key lime something. I don't remember what it was. I baked the shit out of that, and I didn't even notice it was 0 milligram. It was good as shit.
I don't know if it's as good. I don't know if it's because of this tank or it's just that good a juice. I mean, I tried it before. Remember, we tried it at the store, right? Or something. We tried it on
No.
something.
We didn't try
Oh,
it.
I just did a finger test. It tastes good, but we never vaped it. It vapes better than it tastes on your finger. It's freaking delicious.
I'm sure I've tried it at a convention. The first time I ever had the Sad Boy Butter Cookie was in was the Nick Salts in the little tiny whatever the fuck it's called. I think it was one of these things.
Oh,
Breezy
Neil.
bought me this. Yeah. It was in one of these, and it was delicious. And then when I got it in a regular mod, it didn't really taste so much.
I had a recipe for a Girl Scout cookie that tastes exactly like a Girl Scout mint cookie.
Thin mints.
And the Thin Mints. And I think that recipe got deleted when I had to format my hard drive, unfortunately. And I can't remember what was in there. I have no idea.
Zuby
But it
says
was
we're
really
getting
good.
him all nostalgies and stuff.
Well, this is so damn good. Wait till you vape this. You're going to be like, I give up on all the other stuff. This is what I'm vaping now. It's not even popping in my mouth anymore. And it's so strong on flavor, it's like gonna choke me out. It's really freaking good. Wow. Oh, thanks to Mike and Thunderhead Creations for making another damn good tank. Yeah, no, Scott, I know I never made it with menthol. I know I didn't do that. It would probably be good. Oh, look at there. There's somebody did have a recipe. Girl Scout Thin Mint cookies. Cocoa, peppermint, Vienna cream, brown sugar. It'd be worth a shot. It has very low ratios, which DeMillan likes that. So it's under, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 6% total flavoring. That's not bad. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6% total flavoring. That's not bad. What's the normal VG-PG ratio? I would say anywhere, yeah, Scott's nailed it. 70-30 is normal VG-PG. Almost all the juices you find now are 70-30. Because people like a good mix between, which, Munchkin's got the stuffed marshmallows up there. But yeah, 70-30 is like the norm for most juices you find in the store. I bet you this one's 70-30 too, if they even show it. Some of them don't even post it on their bottles. I do not see the ratio on this bottle. It just says it contains VG-PG flavor and nicotine. Duh. But no ratio. 3 milligram at 100 mils. Oh wait, what's on the very bottom? I like that they put here, let me show you guys. See, not all juice companies do that. Let me see if y'all can see. There we go. The manufacturing date, June of 2022, and it expires June of 2024. I like that they put that on the bottle, because the bottle of Heisenberg I got has no such type label or anything on it. So there's nothing on the box. There's no way of knowing how old this was. It shows you that it's 75 mils. Now this one does though show the ratio. 70-30 right there. See, 70 VG, 30 PG right there on the bottle. So, see you, Cloud Chucker. Damn, that's good. Let me try Nilla Nuts again. I'm pretty sure this is going to be even that much stronger because I just vaped like a fruit type custard. Let me see. I'm in love with Nilla Nuts all over again. It's so damn good with custards. I don't know what Vic said about this tank, but if he's tried custards in it, there's no way he can get past how good that is with custards. Way better. $18? You found $18? Where $18? $18. That's good. Scott, then you got a good store, man. The one I went to, now we went to one in Louisiana and they had blue Heisenberg. It's the way it was supposed to be. And they were actually pretty cheap. Are you muted? I'm just wondering because I haven't heard a word out of your mouth.
Yes.
Okay. But the ones I go to up here locally, it's like they don't carry it enough or don't sell enough of it. So anytime you buy one off the shelf, it's like old stock. And it's green, and I don't want the damn green stuff.
Well, that shop we just went to in York County, there's no telling how that was, how old that was.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, and I've noticed like the ones where it's green are not, they're smoke and vape shops. So 90% of their inventory is glass.
Give Munchkin
They did have
her
a pretty
tank.
good juice selection.
Dolores, I'll be happy to if she meets me halfway right here. I want her to try this.
I'll meet you halfway.
Okay. This is really good. Yeah, Timekeeper, I would highly suggest trying one bottle of this. And then let me know. If you don't like it, I want to know why, because there's no way.
This is not halfway, but
Ugh. Damn, that's good. That's good. Okay, she just stole the tank from me. I mean, she got her tank. Let's see what happens when she vapes it. I'm interested to know. Lolly, lolly, lolly. Put your headphones on. Lolly, lolly, lolly. Put your headphones on. Okay.
they're wrong.
I know, I'm just... did I
No,
give her
we
back?
didn't.
No, I kept the juice. I still have the juice, Dolores. Key lime cookie. Mid-drink. Her tank's full, though, so...
It's auto sensing.
Oh. Timekeeper, yeah. I mean, we may be able to make a juice that's very similar to it. Oh, you bought the you don't care for it, Neil? Munchkin don't like it either. She don't like the smell that it gives off.
Remember, there's two versions of Heisenberg.
Yeah, he got the non-menthol.
No,
which is
what I mean is there's a UK version that has absolutely none of the same flavors.
Oh, does your bottle look like this, Neil? If it doesn't, then that's the UK version and definitely not it. This is made by Innovate, which is right there. Innovate. She's sensing.
No, I was changing the wattage.
Yeah, it needs to be about 75 watts at least.
Oh, damn. That's good. Yum.
I tried to tell you it was good.
That's really good.
See? I'm not just blowing
Damn.
smoke up y'all's butt. That is damn good. That is really good. That's why I was like, I'm going to get me a bottle of that stuff. That's really good.
You know what it tastes like?
What?
All right, imagine a key lime pie. You're down to the bottom, and all you have is graham cracker crust, and then some of the pie part without the meringue and all. That's what it tastes like.
John Q, the reason my blue slushy is green is because after a
It's
while,
old.
the nicotine takes effect on the juice and starts to turn it green. So, in other words, this juice is old, and they sold it to me like it's new. But there's no date printed anywhere on here for me to go, hey, this is old juice. So,
Well, and because it might not be old, it might be a simple fact of the where it is on the wall, and the fact that the front of the store is all glass.
yeah, but it's in a
That-
sealed box.
It doesn't matter if the sun is heating the boxes up as they're sitting on the shelf. The heat is going to oxidize that nicotine faster, whether it's brand new or made.
Vanilla Nuts is absolutely delicious in this tank, and so is that key lime. I'm anxious to try other custards in there. It's well steeped. Wow.
I bought pens.
Timekeeper, I thoroughly enjoy this tank. I'm going to get me a bottle of this tomorrow somehow. Whether I have
until you put these boxes in the attic.
and whether I have to go to, I'm gonna try to get it at our local store because I think they'll have it too. They carry most of that stuff. Now they may charge more money for it, but oh crap!
Did you hear me? You're not going anywhere until you put the boxes in the attic.
I almost busted a damn bubble glass tank.
Yeah, Creed, but that's like for signing stuff. That's like the official signing pen. These are for like my cover sheets and my files for shit that I need to see and have it stand out. And look, dude, you have no idea, right? I have a drawer.
Thank you,
full of
Timekeeper.
pens. I have a pen.
It's a
problem.
gift that keeps on giving. Because this is delicious, man. Even the Nilla Nuts is really good in this. I can't complain. I mean, I like that key lime even more, but I can make the Nilla Nuts all I want, and it's really good. So
You can ask him about my pen collection at the office. He finally got to peep inside my drawer.
Munchkin has more pens than any normal person should have. Not just pens, but markers. Lots and lots of markers. And I'm like, so why am I over here using an old dried out yellow highlighter? Instead of going into her own stash, she went under my desk and found another highlighter. Because her stash is her stash, apparently.
I don't use highlighters as much as you do, so I don't really have that many.
Yes, Timekeeper, without a doubt. I've been wanting to get this tank anyway, nice. But I really love the fact that this is top airflow and it's giving me great flavor. That's like two combinations that I'm all about, man.
It's a very large stash.
I can see the bubbles coming up, which means it's wicking good. Hopefully you don't get any more popping and juice popping in your mouth because it is a little light on the wick, I think, but the flavor is fantastic coming off that thing. Fantastic. I mean, I can't complain. And yes, I have the Dove Po automatic squonker toolie deal here, which is great for an RTA. I mean, that seems like it's full of juice.
There's something I have in my Amazon cart that I want for my birthday. That is a set of scented colored pens.
How do you like?
Although I am not 12 years old, I request them for my birthday.
How do you like the tank, Munchkin?
It's delicious. I feel like I'm sucking key lime pie through a straw. It's yummy.
Well, yeah, but that's the juice. The tank is what makes the flavor as good as it is. I
mean, I've only used it for like a whopping 5 fucking minutes. But if it makes all my juice taste this good, then I'm down.
Okay.
I mean, I've noticed on this one, what is that? The Juggernaut?
Yeah, that's a Juggernaut V2.
I haven't figured out how to adjust the juice flow on this one. But it's black. I can't frickin' see it, so I can't tell if I've turned it or not. But
well, Chibichula, I completely understand. DIY is obviously way cheaper than buying store-bought juice. I mean, and as far as the dyes and stuff goes, I understand that too. But literally,
he hasn't been able to find a good recipe for a Heisenberg clone.
Yeah, if they had something that didn't have the juice, I mean, they literally put 2 drops of this to a gallon of juice. So it's not a lot, but I'm not a big fan of the dyes myself, even though I like it because it's blue, and blue is my favorite color. But
unnecessary addition.
It's unnecessary. It is. It turns your cotton blue. It makes, Now, I have this also. This is the blueberry jam. But I don't think the blueberry jam... Now, this is Munchkin's also. This is a 3 milligram.
Why is all my juice on your desk?
I don't know. I didn't have any other juice at the time. This does taste good. I wonder what this would... It's like, I wonder what it would taste like in the tank. I want to try this next, because this is another Sad Boy juice. We got the Sad Boy key lime right here, key lime cookie, which is freaking phenomenal. And this is the blueberry jam.
See, I grabbed the long one, though. I know, right? Zuda says, stop looting the missus. You hush, Timekeeper. I mean, you may have a point, but still. Don't encourage. He has a new job
I've
now.
almost vaped half this tank already. I have a new job.
Yes. He bought a steamer for clothes and has steamed 2 of my shirts so far. So now that is his official job duty is whenever I
You
have
know,
wrinkles, he will de-wrinkle me.
I was taking out the tail light out of the truck to replace the reverse bulbs because one of them was blown, and I cut my hand while I was taking it. Anyways, so I don't know if that'll even show up on camera, but
No.
it's a bloody finger. And so I was steaming this shirt to get the wrinkles out. And I don't know if you can see this line going down. That's blood going down the shoulder right here. That's blood.
You?
Yeah, I didn't know my finger was bleeding, and it's ended up getting all over the shirt. And then once I noticed it, I covered it up, but it was too
You
late.
shouldn't have done such a good job at it, dude. Well, I mean, I was at work and just got a random Amazon notification. And I'm like, what the hell is that? I had to click on it and go into the orders to figure out what it even was. And I just sent him a message that said, why? He was like, what? Oh, well, because you're always complaining about wrinkles. No, I'm not. I will chuck shit in the dryer. I'm not.
So in other words, we got a
That-
steamer so that we can steam clean the clothes, steam out the wrinkles mainly,
No,
not steam clean the
You can
clothes.
steam out the wrinkles. Well, I mean, you can use it to steam clean if you got, funky smells, and you can get all the smell out. I have a little tiny pen that is probably, besides the one Creed made me,
Oh,
one of
use
my
yours
favorites.
for cleaning? Yeah. See, that it's good for that too, Dom Long. This one came with 3 different attachments. One of them's got a lint brush.
Look how small it is, right? And it's one of the Fisher Space Pens, but
Yeah.
it's a medium point, so it's nice, bold blue ink. The only problem is the lid doesn't stick because it turns into like a normal size pen when you put the lid
Now
on.
I'm the steam guy.
Yes.
Now you are the steam guy.
Scuba
You
steamer.
must steam. Scuba steam. To
Put
decent
a little
clothing.
vodka in it. Wouldn't I just smell like a bottle of vodka?
Like Arnold
What,
J.
a
Reamer.
steamer? It's not that kind of steamer. I had one of those that was like a little tiny steamer that had almost like a little pressure washer nozzle on it.
Yeah. I got one of those. It's in the garage actually, but I didn't want to use it to
Yeah.
steam clothes with it.
Well, I had one and it worked really great until all of a sudden it stopped working, and it just wouldn't spray anymore. So I just chucked it in fucking trash.
Mm.
Well, I found a shirt that I like on Amazon, so I've been like ordering one in every color that they sell because they're very nice and comfy.
If this
And
wasn't
thin.
3 milligram, I would swipe a lot of this juice from you.
Well, I'm glad it is. So now you can't touch my shit. You
Damn.
can fill up a tank with it.
Yeah, but it's 3 milligram. I'll just get all bitchy and moany.
You have multiple mouths. When you start to bitch, then you can hit your 6 milligram.
Yeah, but I have to wait till I vape everything out of one of these.
That's like concentrated flavor,
yes,
even with all the airflow. So it's flavor like you've got your airflow turned down.
I did turn the
But
airflow down unless you opened it back up.
No, you're not listening to what I'm saying.
Okay.
The flavor is though you have your airflow turned down. But I've got plenty of airflow and I'm still getting that concentrated low airflow flavor.
Right, right. It's strong on flavor. There's no question. It's really good. And I got mine turned. I guess I'm a quarter of the way open on the airflow. I turned yours down, but I don't know if you left it that way. And I did that on purpose because it's got too much airflow. I mean, if you turn that thing all the way open, it's got a lot of airflow.
I've never heard of it, Timekeeper.
Yeah,
I mean, I know that's the name of a star, but or type of star. I would just throw shit back in the dryer. It's very good de-wrinkler.
It's a British TV show. Oh.
The only British TV shows I watched were Are You Being Served, Faulty Towers, and shit. What's the one with Adina and Patsy? Absolutely fabulous.
I know how to get the wrinkles out of
I thought about that too, John Q, but then I'm not sure.
You're a bright guy, John Q. I know how to get the wrinkles out of the parts that count. Only the parts that count. Cleaning the mattress. You know, Chibichula, that's a good use for a steamer, is cleaning the mattress. Because, you know, mattresses, people change their sheets and all that all the time, but rarely do they clean the mattress. And you could steam clean a lot of stuff out of the mattress.
Mattress pad.
Yeah, but
mattress, so.
but it could still get steam cleaned. It'd be good. It kills the bed bugs.
No, it might. You got to have a lot of heat to kill bed bugs.
We don't have no bed bugs. I would really not.
We don't have bed bugs.
I don't want no bed bugs. I've never had bed bugs, but I've seen what it does, and that's crazy. And how they get rid of them? Hell no.
They basically have you throw out most of your shit and move what's left into the center of your room, tent your house, and bake it.
Yeah, they bake it. They freaking turn your whole house into an oven. It's like, wow.
They get those big jet heaters and put them in there and heat it. I mean, good thing we know an exterminator, but still.
The fart vapor resin on your mattress.
And that's why we have a mattress pad.
Oh, wow. $4K to get rid of them. Damn, in a rental.
Damn.
Woo, Creed, that's high dollar.
See, that just makes me itchy thinking about it.
Yeah, I don't like thinking about bed bugs and fleas and lice, especially lice, because lice, start talking about that and your head starts itching for no reason.
Well, see, you're lucky. You had boys. If they get it, you just shave them bald and move on with your life.
No.
Girls, you can't really shave their heads. They kind of get complaining about that.
The only thing I got to see, because she cut hair for a living, she would bring home pictures of people that had lice. And I was like, oh, hell no.
That's rude.
It looked terrible. What?
Taking pictures and bringing them home and showing people?
Well, because if they do anybody's hair that has lice, they got to sterilize all their equipment.
Everything. Yep.
Yeah. And
the equipment, the chairs,
it's a pain in the butt. So, yeah.
Well, I mean, they have, I wouldn't say companies, but there's people that will do that professionally to remove.
I guess I'll bring your juice up when I come up there.
I'll share with you, but you can't have it all.
No, you don't have to share. I'll get my own. It's fine. I like that juice. I haven't had a good key lime vape in a long time. And that one's really good. I mean, the key lime I make is a key lime pie. It's not a key lime cookie.
No, I thought yours was key lime ice cream.
No, it's a key lime custard, but it's more like a pie than anything. Now, I'm sure that it could be turned into a cookie, but it uses a lot of flavors. A lot of flavors. There's like 8 or 9 flavors in that thing. So, but this one's really good, and it's probably a basic recipe that nobody knows, but, you know.
Got rid of them yourself. Good on you, because I've heard horror stories about them. I
would have got rid of the love seat myself. I would have been like,
anything. Well, I mean, yeah, but that's only gonna solve. They don't just stay on the love seat. Anything to get Dominican hooker perfume out of a jacket, a wash machine.
Oh, we did get rid of. There you go, Dom Long. We got rid of that damn love seat. Screw that. I mean, you know, if you got the love seat from a thrift store and you find out it's got bed bugs, got to go.
You know what? We should come up with a company where we can, you know, have like a mobile oven that comes to your house. You put your furniture in it, and we'll bake the fuck out of it, and then you can have it back. That way, it'll kill anything that's in it. Steaming drunk.
Steaming drunk. Awesome. All right, it is that time once again, guys. I should have the new Evdillo, I would think, by next week because
The new Evdillo. You mean the Guar?
Wow, yeah, the new Guar, but it's.
Jeez.
I already have one, so I'll have another Guar, but I will have coils for the Revo stick, and I bought one more thing. What the hell was it?
I don't know. What did you buy?
I bought 3 things. The Guar, coils for the Revo. Crap.
Right? Munchkin's purple Guar.
Let me see what I bought, because I don't remember.
That's when you buy too much shit, when you literally cannot remember what you bought like yesterday.
Well, you know, I bought it today. That's the bad part.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, there it is. Let me review my account. Oh, okay. You remember when I got that that Lux bar that was Monster Ice flavor?
Yes.
I got another one of those. That's what it is.
Okay.
So nothing big. It's just a disposable. It's a disposable. So I just like the flavor of that thing.
I know, right, Dolores? Between the two of us, somebody will maybe remember it.
Okay, I'm gonna grab your box too, because this has the straight glass tank, and I'll grab your juice, and I'm gonna continue vaping on the G class with the vanilla nuts in there, because it's delicious. But I'm probably gonna hit your mod every once in a while, because I like that too.
You would.
Y'all have a great weekend. Stay safe, and we will catch you guys next week. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Good night.
Peace out.